morning. Oh, it's a chilly one. Definitely a chilly one, but we're out early, and I'm hoping I got the tides right. I'm hoping the tide is going out, and then it'll be out for a little while, and then we'll have enough time, I don't know, to get a good few hours in before I have to evacuate the area. Because where I'm going to go, there's one way down to the, well, rocks. We're rock pooling today, and a tiny bit of wet sand. Yeah, there's one way down, and then there's no promenade, no steps, nothing, and then you just got to be really careful that you don't get caught by the tide. Otherwise you're stuffed, actually. You really are. I don't know where there would be to sit out the high tide. So yeah, with that in mind, we're going to head on to the rocks. I think I came here earlier in the year. Yeah, I think I did. There was a ton of copper coins, pennies and 2p's. There used to be beach chalets all the way along here, but they've all long since gone. Last year I had a ton of pre-decimal, loads, like 50, 60 coins in the morning, and then I came back, and then there was 50, 60 coins the next morning. So we're back here again, really, and today we brought the Explorer, fully charged, 3 batteries. I've got the sharpshooter coil, which is the little elliptical one, about so big. I've got the really small coil, which I doubt I use, but you never know. And I've got 13-inch D-Tech. I'm trying to keep it light because I just want to carry my bag and not leave. I could put my bag down in places, but essentially everything I've got is going to be on me. Sand scoop, maybe some waders. I'll check it out. If the waders are worth it, we'll come back and I'll chuck my waders on. I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of lead, which I don't mind. I might do a bit of lead hunting, get the old lead pot up, because it's finding a couple of lead weights is better than finding a penny, if you ask me, or 2p. It's worth more. Right, we are going to go and get cold and wet and see what's down there. Okay, it started already. We've got one penny. It's been in there a long time, that one, that's quite worn. And another penny. Again. Yeah, they've been there a while. I reckon the money down here would have been here from the 80s, 70s and 80s. So you probably won't get iron core pennies and 2p's. Let's wait and find out, shall we? And we've got another one. Quite literally, another one. Well, we have a coin, only because I saw it as I dug it out. So I know it's in here somewhere. Yeah, we're going to shake that out of there. There it is. What we got? Oh, 10p. Really didn't expect a modern-ish 10p. I thought it was all going to be pre-decimal down here. Or pennies and 2s and lead weights and junk, but I just wanted to come here. Okay. Alright, surface find. It's going to be one of many. Unless there's like a particular dangerous one, I'll show you. That'll be the only lead weight for now. As you can see, I'm not digging deep at all because I'm on the rocks, and we've got another 10. Yep, another 10. I don't know if this stuff gets swept round from the beach round the corner. Possibly, and gets trapped round here. Let's hope if it ain't good then. Not what I expected again. I don't know where all these 10p's are coming from. Mind you, who's complaining? Not me. Just near that 10p that was in there, just over to the right, we've got a key, car key by the looks of it. That's who's losing the 10p's. Someone that's lost his car key. The closest thing you're going to get to a crotal belt on the beach. Yep, probably come off a dog. I don't think it rings anymore. Never mind. And then from that fresh scoop, we've got our first 2p. Yeah, that's a bit sorry for itself, but it's a 2p nonetheless. Really thought I just got a George V, but I haven't. We have instead a peseta. Not a bad nick actually. The reason I thought it was George V, because the bust is facing that way, and it looks like a dude Actually no, George faces the other way, so I don't know what I was thinking. Scratch that. Well, 1+8. Well, I've turned my camera on to find out what's in there. I kid you not. I've thrown that pile to search. Right next to it, look, sitting on the rocks. 10p. Wow, okay. Maybe I should pay attention to surface finds. Okay, right, let's find out what's in here. Probably nothing there. Oh. But it's not as good as that 10p. Any money. Oh, I think it's that. Yep, see? 10p was better. Yeah, very strange place. Yeah, this is where it becomes a bit dodgy. As you can see, that's all mud flat out there. And the tide is somewhere over there. That rushes in when the tide comes in. There's someone bait digging out there. This part has got no promenade, no exit or access. So if you're caught round here with your pants down and the tide comes in behind you, yeah. But we just find a 5p. That's why I turned the camera on. Extremely worn. Not a lot of good, but it's a 5p, and we're going to hunt all around here in these little caves and alcoves. Who knows? I don't know. Obviously up top there is a possibility, and it's one of my all-time goals, is to find like a Roman or a hammered on the beach. You have erosion up there, so it's possible. Unlikely, but possible. First find, after my cup of tea, a fishing lure. There's a head, I think it's lead, the head is. A nice, oh, the hook's broken, but it's still going to be sharp and barbed. Okay, careful what you do with that one. I find it odd that I find 50p round here. I don't know why. No one comes round here, surely. I've never been round here in my life, let alone... I don't know. Maybe it does wash around from the beach and gets trapped. I don't mind. Next up, we've got the handle of a very old silver spoon. What's left of it. Or whatever. Probably a spoon. Could have been a fork. Yeah, there could be all sorts really around here. The amount of shipwrecks off the coast. And it's just one of them hard to get to places, I suppose. So, yeah, let's plod on and see what other weird stuff we get. Right, I wasn't going to film this because I thought it was just going to be a 2p when I saw it poking out the sand. But no, look, it's a ship halfpenny. 1965. Really good condition. A young current queen. There we go, look at that. Cool. A hunt wouldn't be a hunt without one. What, 20p. It's not bad. I've just got to make a bit of a dash across there because the tide's coming in on that low bit and I need to be over there. Thought I had a big silver coin then, but no, whatever that is. Not sure if it's fishing related. I don't know. It's aluminium anyway, or an alloy of some sort. Right, nearly time to go home I think. Just got to that time again. It's not bad. I enjoyed that hunt. I quite like it on those rock pools in that area. There is good and bad sides to it. I mean, that's the rubbish. But then the plus side is it doesn't take long to dig the rubbish because a lot of it's in shallow rock pools. There's so many weird things. There's a bit of a lock there. Tiny, tiny little copper fittings. I mean, they do take a little time to find, but nowhere near as long as if you were digging them in sand. Batteries, not too much aluminium, but more than I like. And then we had bullets, there's a few of them. These got annoying. Started finding air rifle pellets, and they are so hard to locate even with a pinpointer. I mean, that's a piece of fishing tackle, believe it or not. I mean, they're tiny, look, there's a penny. There's the lead, that's my scrap lead.
proper little bits and bobs. Then we've got the fishing weights. I will chuck it all in my scrap pot, and then I'll do a video around up how much I get for my scrap. There's that fishing lure with a nasty hook in it. This one had a load of hooks and all kinds. I cut it off and I binned it on the way out. That's that stuff. What else we get? Key, a bell. I did find a marble. It could have been out of a bottle. I'm not sure. Might be just an ordinary marble. We've got, I don't know, a draw knob. That got me going very ever so slightly. But it's not, it's just an olive pipe to fit in. Silver handle from a very old spoon. That's been there a heck of a long time. And then we had the coins. That's not a coin, but I don't know what it is. We had the peseta. I can't get a date off it. Can't quite see a date. £1.32, I think that was. And we had that nice ship halfpenny, 1965, with Lizzie on the back. But I had a bit of buckle I didn't know I had. I don't know how old that is. It's this thing that intrigues me most. I may even get it looked at. It's a lead disc, but on this side, I think you can just see it on camera, it's got something on it. I don't know if it was a lead coin, a lead token. Nothing on that side that I can see. Very thin. And it came up in the rock pools, under the cliffs. An intriguing one for sure. It's not a squash bullet. Normally they don't look anything like that, and there's not enough lead there for a bullet. Intriguing. Right, that was that. We're going to go out again tomorrow. The weather should be better. It's going to be sand tomorrow, wet sand, maybe some rocks. Different place, but I'll be there, and I'll see you lot then. Cheers for watching.